Franco would be crazy enough to take on Statham. You're watching Beyond the Trailers review of Homefront.
Tell your little girl she's got nothing to worry about with such a tough daddy around.
They call him Gator for some reason. The word is he's cooking up that meth.
I don't want that narc broker laying low in my town. Let's take him out.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maddie.
Maddie!
Dad, what was that?
I need you to stay down here, okay, Maddie? There's a man with a gun trying to get into the house.
While Sylvester Stallone disappeared from the public eye for almost a decade, a period of silence bookended by Copland and Rocky Balboa, he has impressively and single-handedly reclaimed his status as one of Hollywood's busiest talents. He's starring in 3 films this year: Bullet to the Head, Escape Plan, and Grudge Match. He also has a new hit franchise, The Expendables, which will have its 3rd entry next year, which he'll shrewdly counter by also starring in indie flick Reach Me, about a group of people brought together by a reclusive ex-football coach's self-help book. But there's more. Like Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio, Stallone has decided to develop a career behind the camera as well, producing films he does not star in. As a matter of fact, Homefront will be the first film that Stallone is involved in where he does not appear on screen in any capacity. But in addition to producing, Stallone has also written Homefront. A newfound reliance on screenwriting at this stage in his career would be coming full circle for the actor, who jump-started his career in the first place by writing Rocky, for which he was nominated not just for Best Actor, but also Best Original Screenplay. So, who is in front of the camera for Homefront? Why, none other than Stallone's Expendables co-star, Jason Statham. But interestingly, James Franco co-stars, continuing his personal style of eclectic career choices. Kate Bosworth and Winona Ryder round out the cast, while director Gary Fleder, perhaps best known for Kiss the Girls way back in 1997, directs. So yeah, no box office heavyweights here, yet these days Stallone isn't exactly a box office heavyweight himself. Would the movie have been better off with him on screen? Letting his work fly without him is indeed a leap of faith, but one he needs to take to try and ensure career longevity. This is actually a pretty good movie. It's not anything to write home about, but at the same time, Statham, Franco, and Stallone are all known for putting out some real turkeys. And refreshingly, this is not a turkey. And I think that's because it's so well cast. Statham and Franco are playing their usual type of roles, but each with enough of a twist to make it interesting. Like Statham as a dad with a daughter he's taught to kick butt as well as he can, or Franco as a loopy bad guy. Also, Kate Bosworth and Winona Ryder are so good here in their roles as these kind of bad guy women, particularly Kate Bosworth. She really impressed me. This is the best job I've ever seen her do in a film, and she has totally found her calling as a bad guy. Too bad, though, that Stallone kind of waters down both of their roles towards the end of the film. And speaking of Stallone, his fingerprints are all over this. I don't know exactly when he got so into motorcycle culture, but this totally seems like it's something that could be a spin-off of The Expendables. Like, what happens to Statham's Lee Christmas between missions? And it is well written. It's solid. It's solidly written. It's not it's not Rocky. It's not like some of Stallone's best work, but it reminds me of kind of like these old films, like for instance Patrick Swayze's Roadhouse. This is totally in that wheelhouse. Roadhouse is wheelhouse. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. But you know, Homefront, it also has an authentic feel to it. It has some good action sequences. It's a good depiction, I think, of the South, the modern South, parts of the South at least, without having any caricatures or cliches. It was just a fun movie, and if you're looking for something to see in theaters, you could totally go, but it's definitely going to make one hell of a rental. So that's my review of Homefront. If you've seen the movie, leave your own thoughts down below, and I hope you'll check out some other episodes right now.